HarperCollins presents For the Love of Summer by Susan Mallery, read by Tanya Eby.
For Andrea. I always knew you'd inspire a character one day, and here she is. Erica shares your drive, your smarts, and most importantly, your warm and giving heart. To you, my friend. With love and the hope that your dreams will always come true. 1. But it's orange. I saw. I didn't know hair could turn that color of orange. Erica Sawyer glanced from her laptop to her partially closed office door, her focus on monthly product sales overtaken by the conversation from the hallway. 2 women spoke in hushed voices. The calmer of the 2 was Darren, a level 6 stylist at Twisted. Erica didn't recognize the other voice. Did you ask the client if she'd been using box color at home? I did. Twice. Tears thickened the unknown woman's voice. She lied. It happens. Darren sounded more resigned than surprised. The conversation continued, but the stylists had moved out of earshot. Erica looked back at the spreadsheet, telling herself Darren was more than capable of handling whatever disaster had been brought down on them, because a newbie had thought she was better than she was. Oh, and because a client had lied. If Darren got into trouble, then she would go to her supervisor, and if she couldn't help, there was still the salon general manager. There were layers and layers between Erica and the hair drama du jour. Part of running a successful empire meant trusting her staff to take care of business, and that meant staying out of the day-to-day issues. 3 minutes later, she swore under her breath as she walked out of her office, apparently unable to be the boss she should be, and let it go. I'm not going to meddle, she murmured to herself as she headed for the main salon. I'm on a fact-finding mission. She spotted the client instantly. The bright orange shoulder-length hair was hard to miss, as were the tears. Everything about the body language warned Erica the day was going to take a turn for the complicated. She continued to the back room, where stylists mixed color. Darren was already doing a color test on a swatch of orange hair. Next to her was a petite blonde with a blotchy face and tear-filled eyes. How bad is it? Erica asked as she entered. Darren shrugged. Bad. She used box color regularly and lied about it. Plus, I think she switched products. See how some of the strands are lighter than the others? She wanted to go blonde. Not happening. We just have to get the color close to normal and hope her hair doesn't turn to spaghetti. Erica glanced at the other stylist. I don't believe we've met. I'm Erica Sawyer. The blonde, maybe 25 and shaking, swallowed before she spoke. I'm Poppy. I know who you are. That's gratifying. What's your level? Stylists were rated on a scale from 1 to 6. Those fresh out of beauty school started as associates, aka assistants. They washed hair, held the foil, swept the floor. Every few days they were allowed to work on a client, supervised. If they were smart, they listened and learned. If they weren't, they complained about the drudge work, then quit. Depending on their enthusiasm and talent, they graduated to a level 1 stylist in 6 to 9 months and began developing their own client list. If they worked hard, followed the company rules, and gave a damn about their career, they could quickly work their way up the food chain. Somewhere between levels 2 and 3, stylists at Twisted were clearing $100,000 a year. Once a stylist hit level 4, he or she was given an associate of their own. I'm a 2, Poppy said, staring at the floor. How many color correction classes have you attended? Poppy seemed to shrink a little. I haven't. She raised her head and looked at Erica. She swore she hadn't colored her hair before. Did it feel like virgin hair? Did you believe her? Poppy slumped. No. So I asked again. And she lied again. I thought it would be okay. Tears poured down her cheeks. I'm so sorry, Ms. Sawyer. Please, I'm sorry.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?